Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and this is James Ramos from At the Quarter Pole, and the picks are in. This is a 2026 Kentucky Derby pick, and I'm staying pat with Commandment. I'm sticking with this horse. I went over the DRF, and I see why a lot of handicappers on YouTube land and also handicappers on FanDuel do not like this horse. They believe this horse is the 101 and 100 speed figure in the last two races in the Fountain Youth, and the Florida Derby is about as fast as horse wants to go. And there's a reason why people think that he's already peaked and looks like he's going to go on a down trajectory coming to Derby Day. I'm not knocking 4-4 out of his last four races out. I mean, he's won four and he's looking still in peak form. He's training up to par, nothing spectacular, but nothing bad. So my pick is still Commandment. I'm going to use him in the tries and the win bet. I'm using a double key try with Commandment first and second. I'm also using with that as a solo in the try is also going to be Renegade. I think Renegade's going to be overlooked because of the one post. I already heard the loud hisses and moans when he drew the post position last Saturday, and a lot of people weren't happy with that one post. But you can't take away his performance in the Arkansas Derby, even coming out wide in the stretch. So Commandment's my pick. First and second in trifecta, also the win bet. Using Renegade in the try solo, and I'm using 5 horses underneath in the third and second spot. That's how I'm going to play it. My live long shot will be Golden Temple. I've been telling this horse for about 2 weeks. He ran 2 furlong workouts in Keeneland, and there were exceptional workouts at 47 and 4 for 4, and again at 47 and 2. Now, he didn't go out in Keeneland. It's a different track than Churchill Downs, but at 30-1 was with Jose Ortiz. I like him as my live long shot. Now, Full Effort was another live long shot I also liked in my tries and also my supers, but he got scratched out today. So that was my live long shots. Gold Temple. My number one pick is Commandment. Now, I know there's been a lot. I don't want to make this a long video. I know a lot of people blowing up the YouTube world with a 30 minutes, an hour video. So those are my picks. The only thing I can say, ladies and gentlemen, in this race, as competitive as I'm getting fair value on Commandment. Now, with further ado, he's also going to be getting fair value. He might dip down, and a lot of people project him at 9-2 because of his workouts at Churchill Down, which I'm not knocking 9-2, but there's still more value in this race. I don't like the value. I'm so happy. His odds are right down to 6-1, what potentially was a 30-1 long shot to 20-1 long shot coming out of the San Anita Derby. I didn't like the race. Before that, so that's a throwout. The Chad Brown horse coming out of the Louisiana Derby is getting action all the way down to 9-1. I don't think that's fair value, for my opinion. He beat Pavlonian. It took him a long time to beat him down and stretch him out on 3/16. And also, in that race, if you look at the race replay, that Golden Temple only got beaten by a length and a half, and he's looked like he wanted to go longer than the other two, and the retiring out, and Golden Temple was resolute and started coming on. If you look at the replay, he was only beat by a length and a half. So that's what I have, my picks for the Kentucky Derby, ladies and gentlemen. This is James Ramos for At the Quarter Pole. We're winning in history. We're neck and neck. Have a good evening, ladies and gentlemen.